Hi, in this video we'll learn how to find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to a given line and passes through the given point. Now my question is, find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to y equals 4x minus 5 and passes through the point 8, 2. So you see that this is my line, which is y equals 4x plus 5, and there's another line which is perpendicular to this line, and I need to find out the equation of this perpendicular line, this red line. And the only piece of information I have is this line passes through the point 8, 2, and this red line is perpendicular to the blue line. So first of all, what I'm going to do is, let's write the equation in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. To write the equation of a line, I need to find the slope and I need to find the y-intercept. M represents the slope and b represents the y-intercept. So if I can find out the slope and the y-intercept, I'll be able to write the equation of this red line. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the slope of this line. And with the help of this, I'll be able to figure out the slope of the red line. And I'm going to show you how I do that. So first of all, I'm going to write y equals 4x minus 5, and let's find out the slope of this line. So the slope is the coefficient of x. In my equation, the coefficient of x is 4. So I can say that the slope of line is 4. Now I've got the slope of this blue line, which is m is equal to 4, right? Now I'll use this piece of information to find out the slope of this perpendicular line. Remember that perpendicular lines have opposite and reciprocal slopes. So I'm going to write here perpendicular lines have opposite and reciprocal slope. So if the slope of this line is 4, then what's going to be the slope of this perpendicular line? Well, the slope of this perpendicular line will be the opposite. That means opposite in terms of the sign. So since this is positive 4, it's going to be negative, right? This is positive, so this is going to be negative. We got the opposite. First of all, I can convert this into a fraction by setting the denominator equal to 1. So this is 4 divided by 1 is basically 4. Now if I have to write the reciprocal of this fraction, I'm just going to flip it. So I can write this as 1/4. And that's going to be the opposite and reciprocal. So remember that perpendicular lines have opposite and reciprocal slopes. So now we got the slope of this red line. All we need to do is to find the y-intercept. So let me do one thing. Let me plug in this information in the equation of a line. So I'm going to write y equals mx plus b. And then y equals, I got the slope of this red line. I'm going to say that this is negative 1/4 x. And then plus, now I don't know what my b is. So I'm just going to put b as it is. Now, how do I find the value of b? So I'm going to use this point to find the value of b, right? I'm going to write this here 8, 2, and then this is my x and y coordinate, because remember all ordered pair can be written as x, y, and I'll use this point to find the value of b. I'm going to substitute x equals 8 and y equals 2 in this equation, and then solve this equation for b. See, this point is on the line. This point lies on the line. So if this point is on the line, it should satisfy the equation of my line and it should make my equation true. So if I plug in this point in my equation, it should make my equation true, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to replace y with 2. So I got 2 here is equal to negative 1/4. And I'm going to replace my x with 8. So times 8. And then I don't know what my b is. Okay, now here 2 is equal to, let's simplify this equation. Negative 1 times 8 is going to be negative 8, and negative 8 divided by 4 is going to be negative 2. So I got negative 2 here, and then plus b. We're going to solve this equation for b, so I need to get rid of this negative 2. So to get rid of negative 2, I'm going to add 2 on both sides of my equation. So 2 plus 2 is going to give me 4 is equal to negative 2 and positive 2 will be 0, and 0 plus b is going to be b. And I got the value of b, right? b is equal to 4. And then we got the value of the slope, where slope is negative 1/4, and we got the value of b. Now I'm going to plug these values into my equation and write the equation of this line. Y equals, remember that we need our x and y for writing the equation, right? So I'm only going to plug in the value of m and b. So the slope is negative 1/4, and then we have x in the equation, so I'm going to put x here, and then we have the plus sign in the formula. And then what is the value of my b? Well, b is equal to 4. So y equals negative 1/4 x plus 4. This is going to be my final equation. And this is the equation of this red line, which is perpendicular to this given line, y equals 4x minus 5. That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and want to see more videos on other math topics, be sure to subscribe down below and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.